Man, I really hope these aren't the originals. I mean, look at the tips on these. Yeah, so we're putting in Bosches. Yeah, I'm gonna check the gaps on these, see if I have to re-gap them or if they're good from the factory, and then we'll proceed from here. After confirming the spark plug gap on the internet, it is what it says on the side of the box, 0.028. So I have my feeler gauge. I'm gonna run through these and check the gap, and hopefully they're all correct, and then put a little bit of anti-seize on the threads, and then we'll install them. If you're wondering why I've been working on that number 5 cylinder for the last couple of minutes, it's because you know how when I was taking this off it was fighting me and it was pretty tight coming out all the way. So what I'm doing is I put a little bit of anti-seize on the spark plug, and as I'm working it in, I'm tightening it to where it gives me a little bit of tension, or just enough tension to where I'll loose it back up, and then tighten it back up, and it'll be a little bit looser than the initial time I tightened it, and I can go a little further until it actually tightens back up again, gives me a good amount of tension. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back it up, let that anti-seize get in there into those threads, and then just repeat the process until basically the spark plug bottoms out to where it's supposed to sit completely onto the cylinder head. I mean, that technique is actually helping pretty much, and I'm trying to avoid stripping the threads on the cylinder head, because if I do that, man, I'm gonna be in a world of pain basically. So I'm gonna keep doing this for the next couple of minutes, and I mean, it seems to be working, so I'm gonna get the rest of these guys down, and the torque is 21 foot-pounds, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, 21 foot-pounds. So yeah, continue working on this, get the rest of them in there, and we'll continue from there. "21 foot-pounds. Spark plugs are in, all torqued. Alright, so up next I am going to clean off as much of this oil as I can, because I don't like it, not one bit. Yeah, I should have done that before I took the spark plugs out, but yeah, right now we'll do it right now before we put it all back together. So alright. Still messy. Yeah, I'm trying my best, but this is the best it's gonna get. Broken pieces of wiring loom and oil. It's not gonna get any better until I change the PCV. So yeah, my GoPro, it's running out of batteries, so I gotta hurry up and get this thing back together. Alright, GoPro finally died, so we are exclusively shooting with the phone. Alright, as you can see, my sweet zip tie job, because of all of these brittle connectors, yeah, a bunch of them snapped except for this one when I was taking them off. So you will probably, I don't know, maybe I'll make a video depinning Volvo plugs and changing out these connectors pretty soon, who knows. So yeah, we're gonna put the covers back on, assemble, yeah, throw the cover back on, throw the charge pipe back over, give it a start, see if it all runs, and then we should be done. So yeah. definitely starts smoother, and it's idling smoother.